Good morning, friends, and welcome back. Today is Friday. Brian and I got home yesterday afternoon around 2:30. We stopped off down the street and grabbed a bite to eat. And then we came home. I unpacked. I started laundry. He started watering flowers and kind of doing stuff in the yard. Let's see, what else did we do? That was about it. I have a list of things. We went to bed last night at like 7:30. Hit the pillows and we were out. Exhausted. I think we left the Disney property yesterday morning about 5:30 in the morning their time, so it was like 4:30 here. And it's so much easier coming home than it is going, because it seems like when we go, we get there later, obviously because it's the time change, and then we get home, it's earlier, obviously because the time change. I have a list of things that I have to do today. Today I want to go to, where's my stuff at? I have to drop stuff off at the Goodwill, car wash, gas, grocery store, pharmacy, and Walgreens. I know it's not the Goodwill, but I call it that anyway. But so now I have to go out there and grab the clothes to put in here to take to Goodwill. So give me just a quick second. Okay. So yeah, I had those clothes that I wanted to take to Goodwill before we left, and obviously I didn't take those. Busy. But yeah. So yeah, what did I say? Store? Oh. Yeah, and then I have to go to the store and pick up things. Did I say store? Grocery store, Target, something like that? Okay, but that's what we're going to be doing. And I thought that I would take you guys along with me today. They have all the gluten-free 4-cheese tortellini. They have the spinach, the gluten-free egg noodles, and ravioli. This is amazing. So I think I'm gonna do this because I think I'll do this for dinner tonight, since it is gonna be me. And then they have those ones down there too, which are also gluten-free, plus the lasagna. But right here, this right here is what I love. Absolutely love tortellini, and I'm so glad I can find it in the gluten-free. I've also been looking for the new Chips Ahoy gluten-free, and they actually have them here, so I want to give these a try. Hello, and welcome to Sunday. It has been a couple of days since I have picked up the camera and vlogged anything. Where I left off was I wanted to talk to you guys about why I stopped vlogging while we were at Disney. Okay, so the reason why I stopped vlogging while I was at Disney is, one, because every time I kept taking my camera in and out of my bag, it kept hitting a button on the camera, and every time it hits that button, it changes the setting on the camera to a slow mode, no volume setting. Like, what camera actually has a no volume, low speed setting? It's like the most bizarre thing, and you can't fix it once you've done it, and you don't know that you're doing it because you're just filming. However, now I've realized, like, where that button, well, the button is just a flat button, so you can't ever tell what it is, or like when you hit it. But now I can tell because I actually have I can set it up like on my little viewfinder thingy where it's supposed to actually be. So I'm pointing at it right now on the little viewfinder, and then that's supposed to be there, and if it's not, then I know that that button's been hit again. So anyway, and it was also very hot. I was trying to carry around a fan. I was trying to carry around an umbrella at times. I was trying to carry around my fan all the time. The fan is always in my hand. My fan, my rag, my phone, my camera, just my water bottle. I was trying to drink at the same time. So every time I was putting my camera in and out, the button got hit. It was just becoming a real big hassle, quite honestly. So, and besides the fact that it's just hot, I wanted to have the fan on me at all times as well. So anyway, nonetheless, we had a really good time, and it was just very calming and very relaxing. We weren't in a big hurry in the mornings to get up and just go somewhere. So we got up in the morning and we had breakfast and we just dawdled. And then Brian had a huge meeting on one of the mornings. So I sat by the pool, and then he had come out. Did he come? No, he went out before the meeting. So we sat out by the pool for a little bit before the meeting, and then he had his meeting. And then after that, we left and we went to a park and just kind of, again, enjoyed the day, came back, and I fell in love with one of their like salads that they had at Pop Century. So I actually kept eating the salad for dinner. So we didn't do anything like super fancy as far as dinner goes. We just kind of stayed at the resort for our dinners and went to the parks and had snacks there and all the things. But we did have a really, really nice time, relaxing time. It was perfect. It was like a perfect thing. And staying at Pop Century is nice. It's definitely not like my favorite place to stay. I definitely don't like staying there, but I like staying there for the convenience of the Skyliner. So that was very, very nice, because there was like 2 days that I didn't drive my car, and we just could pop on the Skyliner and go over to Epcot, popped on the Skyliner, went over to Hollywood Studios. So that's what kind of makes Pop Century a very convenient hotel to stay at. We're not big fans of Caribbean Beach. It is a nice resort, but I'm just not a big fan of it. It's very it's a larger resort, so you kind of have to walk further to some of the places, and the Skyliner's a little further than some. It's just, again, we've stayed there before, just not a huge fan. And I don't think that they had anything available this last time. I think we did check there as well. And then Riviera is just like out of the question. So, but we are going back in 6 weeks. We do have a trip planned then, another one with just me and Brian. We are actually going to be staying at the Grand Floridian. So I'm very, very excited about that. Obviously, you guys know the Grand Floridian. It's a very, very upscale resort. It's very, very nice. This is our first time actually staying at the Grand Floridian. So it's going to be really nice. I plan on doing some pool time. We're going to be able to pop on the monorail and go over to Magic Kingdom, go over to Epcot. So those probably will be the two like main focus parks of the next trip. We are going to make our way over to Hollywood Studios, obviously, because, you know, Star Wars and all that stuff. That's something we did at Hollywood Studios too that we haven't done in a very long time, is we actually sat and we watched the Indiana Jones show, which was really interesting because, again, it had been years since we sat through and watched that show. And then after that, we sat down for a little bit. We grabbed some popcorn. We got a Stormtrooper popcorn bucket, and I love that thing. And I've cleaned it out already, and I've actually put it upstairs in our theater room upstairs. So that's a perfect addition to that. And what else did we do? Oh, Brian became an annual pass holder, so that was really nice. He is not, obviously, we all know, I've shared this before, he is not a huge Disney fan. He's not like a huge Disney fan like I am. But he does go, and he does enjoy himself while he's there. And while he's there, he likes to do pretty much all the things that he can actually handle with his feet. But yeah, he did become an annual pass holder, which is great. And we basically figured out the reason why he decided to become an annual pass holder is because, number one, from this trip, number two, our trip in July, and number three, our trip in October will basically pay for his annual pass. So, and then we want to go back again at the end of January next year, and I'm hoping to go back again in March of next year. So with all of our trips and stuff, it just pays off to have an annual pass instead of continuing to buy a a ticket all the time. Plus with an annual pass, you get like 20% off of merchandise and food and stuff like that. So it's really actually a better value to be an annual pass holder, especially as many times as we go throughout the year. And of course, this year is going to be a big year for Brian to go. But anyway, with that being said, I'm back. Today is Sunday, and I'm going to be doing a little like weekly reset. This is going to be our last full week at home before we actually leave for Germany. So I have a lot of things on my list that I need to do. I want to do laundry. I want to clean the house. I want to dust. I want to mop. I want to vacuum. I want to do all the things around the house. All right. Sorry. I don't even know where I left off. I heard Brian open the garage door and I heard him go, woohoo. So, anywho, so today, laundry, changing sheets, doing some stuff around the house. Brian wants to cut some branches this afternoon. Kitty cat, while we were gone. Kitty cat was gone the entire time that we were gone. We left Sunday morning, and that Sunday night he took off because he takes off every night, and he was gone until Thursday, the day we came back. So funny. Now he's weed eating. So if you're hearing a bunch of noises, wash machine, weed eater, things. And then now he hasn't showed up again at all today. So again, he's out and about. I do not plan on declawing the cat. It was something that we had talked about if he was to come into the house, because that would be the only way that we could bring him in here. And I know there's a different procedure now that they do with declawing. I know it's not a very nice thing to do. Absolutely not. That's why we're not doing it. We have zero plans on doing that. We have zero plans on even bringing him into the house. He's definitely going to be just an outdoor cat. We do plan on getting him neutered, most definitely, and he does not have a chip in him. We definitely found that out already when I took him to the vet right before we left. He does not have a chip in him. He is not chipped. He is just a stray cat. So these are things that I didn't share with you guys. Sometimes I feel like I don't need to share everything, but I did feel the need to share just to let you guys know that he is not chipped, so he doesn't belong to anybody. He is not anybody's pet. He's just our outdoor cat. And he's been doing just fine. Like I said, I haven't seen him all day, but he does that. He like leaves all night long and then comes back and sleeps all day long. And he has food and he has water. He has a bed. He's got petting, he's got loving, he's got all kinds of things, he's got treats, and we're going to be, we also got him a little flea collar, and they put stuff behind his ear for fleas and ticks and all that stuff. So we are good with the cat. He is not coming in, he's not getting declawed. Most places don't do that anyway. So, but there are procedures where we could keep his nails very, very short if we decided to bring him in, but that's still not good enough for him to be like running in and out. So those are the things that we've decided to continue on with the cat. Who is going to be taking care of the cat while we are gone in Germany? We have an automatic feeder for him. We have a huge water thingy that's going to be filled with water, and we have an automatic feeder, not the feeding thing that's out there right now, because we have another little cat that kind of comes around every once in a great while too. We call him Whitey. Not exactly sure if it's a female or a male. We're thinking it's just a male. But we can't get a hold of him. We just see him at night. Now that, I believe, is somebody's pet who lets out every night, and he roams around, but he comes over here too, and he eats Ollie's food. So we have an automatic feeder, and we have it on an app where it automatically like sets off when the cat approaches it to eat. So yes, it's going to be either any cat can set it off because it's an approachable thing. Anyway, long story short, he's going to be fine. And again, if he wanders off, that's just what he does. He's a stray cat. So, but like I said, he was gone for the whole time we were gone at Disney. He didn't show up at all. And my son Brandon was here, and he actually kept checking too to make sure that there was food and water and all that good stuff. But, and we have cameras and everything back in the backyard. We have cameras all over, but we have cameras in the backyard to see when he comes and goes and all the things. So he's good. We're good. All right, so enough talking. Let's get some stuff done around here. And yeah, let's just enjoy this Sunday. Let's look forward to the week ahead because we're gonna be packing and all the things this week before we leave for Germany. So, all right. So I wanted to share with you guys this water bottle. So I got this at Target and I used this while we were at Disney, and it actually fit very well, I should say, very well in my crossbody bag that I always use, which is my black one. And it fit perfectly in the side of it. And I could fill it up with ice in the morning before we left, or when we were getting ready to leave. I would fill it up with ice. I would throw a couple lemons in there, and then we bought waters while we were there, so I would just fill it up with the waters. And throughout the day, if I needed to get another water, obviously I would just buy a water and fill it up, but the ice stayed in it pretty much all day long, and it was very easy and convenient. I could just pop it open, and it has like a really large sipper. And it actually kept me very hydrated all day long, which I was thankful for. I could carry it like this if I needed to. I could clip it on if I needed to, but honestly, I didn't need to. But I did carry it for a little bit. But like I said, it fit very well in my purse. But this is the one that I'm actually going to be bringing with me to Germany and stuff. And unfortunately, I won't be able to keep ice in it because I've been told they don't have any ice like we do here. Like, ice is at every corner if you need it. Not there. So that's gonna be a struggle for me because I love ice cold water. So that's gonna be a problem. Okay, so I actually have my suitcase laid out in here. This is the one that I just brought to Disney, so I've emptied everything out of it. I have all of our toiletries and stuff in here, things that I'm going to actually refill. I actually dropped this other one while I was at Disney and it broke, so I just ordered a couple more. That's actually for shampoo and conditioner. So I have toiletries in here, toothbrush, toothpaste, all the things. I'm actually going to be taking Brian's toiletry bag out, and he's going to be using one of these as well, because we're going to just like try to put all of the things together that we need like in one spot. Toothbrush, toothpaste, all the things. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I ordered Brandon a laundry sack so he could keep his dirty clothes inside of that throughout the week, 2 weeks that we're there, 2.5 weeks that we're there. So yeah, I've kind of got all of that stuff taken care of. Electrical stuff I'm going to be bringing. I have all of that stuff here. So I've already put that stuff in a bag here. So I got all these. There's 3 of them, one for each of us. Because I know he has, you know, stuff that he's going to be charging. I'm going to have my stuff. Brian will have his. So I got 3 there. This is just the normal stuff that I bring, which is my fan and my noise machine, which I didn't put my noise machine back in this when we left the other day. So I have to put that in there, and then other chargers as well. So this I could take out because I don't need this donut because it doesn't plug into a Euro plug. So other than that, yeah, this is just like the start of the packing for the trip. But I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys, that's what's going to be going on this week, is the start of that. So it's going to be great. I'm excited. We're going to lay out all of our clothes. We went shopping yesterday. I got Brandon some shirts. I got Brian some shirts. Brian got some new shoes yesterday. So we are ready to pack and ready to go. We're excited. Brandon and I were talking about it again this morning. We're very, very excited about the trip coming up. And Kitty Cat just showed up just a few minutes ago. So I was outside talking to him, and it's noon, you know, 12. He showed up at 12 o'clock, and I've been out there for about 20 minutes talking to Kitty. And he finally decided to show up. And he's peeking at me in the window. He's so cute. He was eating. All right, continuing on with my day. Alrighty, so it's getting towards the end of the day, but I wanted to show you guys that I ordered those other bottles. Remember I told you that the lid broke in my other one, so I ordered 4 more, and they came in today. And I ordered 2 more of these cute little like tennis skirt thingies that have the like leggings underneath them, you know, the tight little biker shorts underneath them, because I wore a black one and a navy blue one while we were on our trip to Disney, and it was the best idea and best thing that I had ever wore at Disney. So I ordered 2 more. I ordered a red one and a blue one so I can wear it for our next trips, because these are the best things. They were nice and cool, and I had a place to put my phone if I needed to, or a place to put just anything if I needed to. The shirts that I wore, I'm gonna get a Donald Duck shirt that matches this one, and then any shirt that I have will match this one. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys because those are amazing. But that's gonna be it for now. Brian and I are actually outside chilling. We're gonna, I don't know, it's only 2:30, but we're out in the backyard just kind of relaxing and watching TV, and I'm still doing some laundry and just enjoying the rest of the day. But that's it. I just wanted to get this up, and I wanted just to finish this video and share some stuff with you guys for today. And I will see you guys in my next one. I'm looking forward to sharing my packing videos with you guys, and those will be coming up this week. I will see you guys soon.